Hi, everybody. It's 4 o'clock. You know what that means.
Hi, everyone.
I've been thinking, Liz, about Sesame Street.
Okay.
Well, you know, they put out like a show a day or whatever. I don't know if they actually do it on that schedule. They put out a lot of content.
They do.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining in. And I was thinking about the fact that they came up with a really clever idea, which was the idea of, today's show is brought to you by the letter S. And I realized that it was a sort of funny thing to have a kids show sponsored by a letter instead of by like margarine companies or I don't know, Teledyne,
Sure.
rocket systems
Sure.
or whatever. But it was probably also a brilliant way for the writers to come up with content. They're like, can you imagine those writers' meetings? They're like, oh, God, another skit with monsters and kids talking about ice cream. What can we do? Oh, today is S. Let's make it about ice cream scoops and just like going from there. Or all the ones. Do you remember all those skits that you saw where it was just like S, S, and like it just goes on. And
I remember.
They're like,
I saw them all.
you can see the producers of the show. They're like, we got 10 more minutes. We're gonna do, and the writer's like, I know, S, and the producer's like, great, 10 minutes of that. We'll hand it to that hippie guy in the back. He'll make an animation. Well, anyway. One of the reasons I was thinking of that is that I have today a word of today. Today's Ranch Dogs song is brought to you by the word dream. And there's a reason for that, but I thought I'd talk about dreams for just a second here while people come in. Hey, Rob. Hey, Jenny. Rob, I hope you loved your song today. If you guys haven't seen on my timeline, Rob asked me to write a song about his big, big toe, and I rose to the challenge.
Your public timeline?
It's just to friends, so
Yeah,
maybe not everybody can see it. Rob, you can tell me whether or not it's okay for me to share your Big Big Toe song with everybody. If you're cool with it, I'll make it public and the world can see what happens when I hook this baby up to the electric guitar. Dreams, though. Have you guys ever, have you noticed that April, May, your dreams have changed a lot? I know mine have. I've had some really weird dreams at different times. When I was a teenager, I had a lucid dream where I was like, whoa, this is so real. I can do whatever I want. And there was an old woman on a bench wearing, bulky coat and a babushka. And I was like, hey, old woman, is this a dream? And she cocked her head and looked at me with a squint. She goes, no. I later woke up, and I've been pondering that particular aspect of it for years. Okay, Rob says, go big with a big toe song. All right, so I'm going to make it public after we get done with this. Maybe I'll even post it to the Ranch Dog page. You guys can enjoy Rob's big, big toe. He's started up his own band called
House Cat.
House Cat, the band.
House Cat, the
Not
band.
just House Cat. He
Yes.
probably discovered what we did. We are Ranch Dog, but we found that trying to dominate that Google search is impossible because people are genuinely enthusiastic about the dogs, Ranch Dogs, and so people search for Ranch Dog. They want pictures of border collies. So
I don't blame them.
Ranch Dog the band is a much better search term for us and makes it a little clearer, and it also keeps people from calling us the Ranch Dogs, which we're not. We're named after that dog down there, Lila.
You can't see her.
She is
She's
our
napping.
Ranch Dog.
She's napping. Hey, John.
So the big reveal about dreams, I'm totally meandering here. The big reveal about dreams is that this song today, all you got to do is ask, I wrote in a dream, which was really weird. I've often had ideas for songs or for works of art for anything in my dream or just as I'm about to fall asleep, but this one was like deep REM sleep. I was out, and I was somewhere in the dream. It's been a while, so I forget more and more details as time goes on, but somewhere with my guitar, and someone asked me to play. I was like, oh, what should I play? They're like, well, play something new. And I said, I've got it. And I just started to play this song, this very song, words and all, just like no hesitation. I just went into it, wrote the whole thing, and at the end of it, I was like, wow, that was a really good song. And it woke me up thinking what a great song that was. And I was like, oh, I hope I remember it. So I got out of bed, and I grabbed my guitar, and I went outside to the garage, so I wouldn't wake up anybody, and turned on a recorder and just played it through exactly like in the dream. And I thought, okay, well, this is going to be garbage when I wake up in the morning, because that's how these things go. But I woke up, and I liked it, and then I waited a few days just to make sure I wasn't completely out of my mind. Played it again. I was like, no, it's still a pretty good song. So I played it for Liz. Today, we're playing it for you. So if it's a
Yep.
little different from the usual song, you'll know it's because I have no idea who actually wrote the song because I was asleep at the time that I wrote it, but it's got quite a hook. I
And-
couldn't get out of my head.
Now you know we're a real genuine garage band.
Yes, a real genuine garage band. Although, thanks to the fact
LA
that
style.
I share the garage with Liz's business, so we're a pretty upscale garage. It's actually very nice in there. It's been converted to an office with air conditioning and everything. That's Anyway, this song is called All You Gotta Do Is Ask. Hey Stephen, hey John, thanks for joining. I don't know if my parents made it or not. I didn't see their little bubble come up. I hope they do. They're always struggling. They probably think we're doing this tomorrow.
Hopefully they'll make it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Been best friends since we were 6 years old, and you thought I was asking you out as a joke, so you played along like you do. Told everyone I was your boyfriend, but you knew our little joke would come to an end on Monday morning before homeroom. Oh, but if you wanna be my girlfriend again, more than just for a single weekend and a Thursday night high school football game, all you gotta do is ask. Just gotta say the word, and I'm yours. All you gotta do is It's been a couple of weeks since then, and I can't stop thinking what might have been if I just told you then the way I feel. Always been my very best friend, and I'm fine if that's all that we are in the end. I just wanted to say, just this time. Oh, if you wanna be my girlfriend again, more than just for a single weekend and a Thursday night high school football game, all you gotta do is ask. Just gotta say the word, and I'm yours. All you gotta do is ask. Just gotta say the word, and I'm yours. All you gotta do is ask. Just gotta say the word, and I'm yours, yours, I'm yours. All you gotta do is ask. Thanks, everybody. So that's what I do while I'm sleeping. Sometimes. Most of the time, I just have rehatches of embarrassing situations of my life, transparently hidden behind symbolism. Thank you for all the loves and likes. Super excited to get those out there.
It's really great to see everybody
It
every
is.
couple days here.
Speaking of dreaming today, we are dreaming of lightening up some of our restrictions on this. I heard last night when I was out on the street there was traffic for the first time in months. I think
traffic.
everybody is straining under the load, and we're all looking forward to seeing each other.
I can verify that I was out today. It is coming back.
There's traffic.
It is coming back. Yes.
Well,
It was nice while it lasted.
we'll see if we can get through the jar before we're all back to normal. But now comes the jar. Ranch Dog songs from a jar. All original Ranch Dog songs. Ah, yeah. Thank you, Stephen. Amen to that. Next song, Looking for an Angel or Two. Really good song about Los Angeles.
Oh, yes. This is a really good one. I blanked for a minute.
Yeah,
But yes, this is awesome and very timely.
very timely.
Very timely. I'm excited about it.
So, we may have some trouble with schedules, but we're going to just go ahead and tempt fate and say we'll be back at 2 days. So that's on Wednesday at 4.
Wednesday 4?
Wednesday at 4 p.m. Hey, Karen. Wednesday at 4 at Pacific time. There we go. That was all I had to say. Just got stuck on Pacific. See you guys then.
Bye.